Good morning! It's Cafesito Tuesday! Woo!
It's my birthday! Ta-da!
I know that was annoying. Hello, look at my beautiful background! This is from Delightful Touches. Thank you so much to my girl Betty. She worked her butt off. She made my birthday dreams come true. This is a balloon bouquet. I'm telling you, you need this in your life. She did this for my extra self and for my YouTube backgrounds for this week. So go ahead and hit her up and check her out. I just want to say thank you. Today I'm blessed. Today is my birthday. I'm entering a new chapter and I am excited. I was kind of like in between. So look, I have my Hello 30 shirt. By the way, I stole this idea from my friend Stephanie. So I saw this shirt and I fell in love with it. I was gonna not mention my age just because it's like such a scary, for me, not for everybody, for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like, I never thought I would make it to this age. I don't know why I always thought that. But I'm blessed. I feel like the 20s have been amazing. I've grown a lot. I have experienced a lot. I married the love of my life in my 20s. I had my 2 beautiful boys in my 20s. I've lived in 5-6 different cities through my 20s. I learned a lot. I went through a lot. And 30 is, listen, fine like wine, honey. I just want to say, if you're in the 30s club, if you're a 90s baby, don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. And I feel strong, like mentally. Now we gotta work on physically, you know what I'm saying, so we could be healthy. And you know, one thing I do want to share is that in my 20s I learned to celebrate yourself and create your own opportunities. And God is in control, obviously. Like, we don't design our life. Like, let him design your life. But when life doesn't give you those opportunities, you need to create the opportunity. You need to create the business, create the ideas that you have inside of your head, inside of your mind. Another thing is, wait for nobody. Don't wait for anybody to do your plans. Like, let's get it done. You have this moment in time, a unique time in history. We have technology, we have access to everything. Don't let anyone or anything stop you. That is something that I wish I would have learned and known. Also, don't apologize so much. That's something I'm working on. I feel like because of the way I grew up, I had a lot of respect for people who are above me, and that is good. That's necessary. Yes, we want to respect, but don't let anybody put a cap on your life or on your dreams or on your goals. Listen, don't let anybody tell you what you are going to be and what you're not going to be. Before my 20s, I had people telling me what I was going to be. Listen, it's time to celebrate you. It's time to go for your dreams. It's time to get it. Another thing that I want to share is, erase everything you thought about what your life is going to be like when you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 20. If I could go back and tell my 20-year-old self a few times, is just be patient. Woo, have grace. Like, just be graceful to that young girl, that 20-something-year-old girl who was in a rush, who felt like time was running out for you to conquer your dreams. You know, I went through a lot of stuff, and I had kids in my 20s. I was 24 with my first, and you know, I had to kind of like take a little pause because I had to focus on my family. But don't regret, you know, if you have something happen to you. I had a lot of, you know, things happen, especially with my little one, my smallest son. You know, I felt like I lost a lot, like basically between loss and trauma, and then Corona, I felt like time literally was stolen. But actually during this pandemic, it allowed me to like take a step back and like catch up with myself, catch up with everything, catch up with the world. So just be patient. That's one thing I would say. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, we're always evolving, we're always changing and growing depending on the people who are around us, depending on where we are in life, depending on our families sometimes, and it takes time for us to grow. Another important thing is trust God. I am so fortunate that I developed a relationship with Jesus when I had just turned 19. But it takes time. When God enters your life and starts cleansing you and starts removing the old man, and don't be so hard on yourself that you're not where you need to be spiritually or I don't know, mentally. If you haven't let go of certain things, if you feel like one thing I learned is that everything is not what it seems. Like, we put people up here and really they're struggling with the same things that you are. So see, we all have problems. We all have problems. I mean, with everything in our life, and it's just about like enjoying and being thankful and knowing that we are blessed to have whatever it is that we have. Another thing is, I was upset a lot of times because I felt like I wanted to be able to say I did this by this age, and God has shown me literally in the last year there are people who I look up to. I don't know, Marilyn Monroe, or you know, Judy Garland or Audrey Hepburn. They were all so young. Look at Selena. Look at Aaliyah. They were all in their 20s when they started out, and you know, they were going through really, really bad things, really unhappy, really, you know, Marilyn Monroe, I was watching her thing, and she was going through depression and anxiety and struggling with mental illness, and everyone told her that she was beautiful and everybody wanted to work with her, but she didn't believe it in herself. And so all that to say is, like, really believe in yourself. I struggled so much. I try not to get emotional. I wish I could have believed in myself more in this last decade. I would have not worried so much about what people thought. And I'm not openly worried about what people think, but yeah, sometimes it hurts you. So all that to say is that I'm just getting started. I'm really excited for picking up opportunities and projects that I felt sad that I laid them down, but it was like I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it yet. Just be patient with the people around you. Have grace for people. Don't put such high expectations on people around you, friends. I mean, we're all just trying to get through this life and spread love. Be constant. That's one thing I am so happy that I always did, is like I feel like I always encouraged, I always uplifted. So I don't, you know, I know people talk about things they wish they would have done, but I'm glad that I never, you know, lowered my standards. I never stopped, you know, doing the things that I love, that kept pushing. And thankfully, because of my husband, shout out to Florida baby, you know what I'm saying, he always pushed us. Make sure that you surround yourself and with positive friends, positive people, and you may lose some friends, you may gain some friends, but we're always changing and it's okay. Make sure that when you pick somebody, not that you pick your partner, but you know how Jesus picks your partner, but you know, make sure when you're praying about your spouse that you pray for somebody who's you know, like-minded, somebody who's gonna pick you up, who's gonna pull you up and push you even when you don't feel like it. Life is so beautiful and we're all creative. Creativity comes in different shapes and sizes, different forms, and we all have a source of creativity. So today, like I said before, if you are still, you know, have a desire in your heart, go for it. I was so scared to turn 30 because I felt like I've seen people in my life who are super amazing, creative, wonderful, who just gave up on their dreams. And so I thought if I, you know, reached 30, if I reached 25, or if I reached, I don't know, 21, something like that, anything like that, I have to be here. But really, it's like we all have a different journey. We all are going through it in a different way, and it's just like, be happy for you, celebrate you. Like, everybody knows this. Like, for my birthday, I've been shocked. Literally, I have been shocked already since yesterday, and I've been wanting something for so long, and my husband surprised me with it, and I started crying, and I will show you guys that. And then my beautiful friend did this amazing you know, bouquet and behind us, and you know, I have a few other surprises, but I usually like always try to do my own thing because I want to make sure I celebrate myself. So that's a takeaway that I have for you, is like, even if no one in your, if you don't have those people in your life, like, celebrate you. Go out, dress up, put your makeup on, do your hair, and go out and just do something for you. I spent a lot of time feeling guilty for being happy, just for having what I have. I spent a lot of time watering myself down because I didn't want other people around me to feel intimidated or feel like because they didn't have what I had that they would feel bad. And that's not good. You can't, if you feel like that around the people that you are in, you need to, you know, just keep your distance from those people and love them. But don't water yourself down. Be loud. Be proud of who you are. Shine bright. I mean, you are made different. Like, show people that. That is what we're on this earth for, is to bring a little light, a little bit of love into other people's world. Be different. There's people who are waiting to see what you have. There's people who want to see people like you in the light. Do what they do and not be scared of it because of what somebody else does. And so thank you guys for so much love. I posted something on my Instagram, helloizzzy with 3 Z's, and I'm getting so much love. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. I love you guys, and I'm excited. I did get behind on all pink everything, but stay tuned because you're not gonna want to miss the next few videos. I love you guys. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to all the people that their birthday is today. Listen, every day is a celebration, y'all. Listen, ninja. Alright? But don't live in regret, man. Life is short, but life is beautiful. You only got one. So even if you messed up, even if you gave up, now's the time to get up. You heard? I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on Cafesito Tuesday. Be brave, be strong, and let's keep going. Period. I love you guys so much. Thank you.